Hi guys, welcome back. I am so excited to finally be filming this video. I've had this product for a few weeks now. I've been testing it out. It was actually kind of interesting how it came. The company reached out to me to see if I wanted to try it out and test it out and then review it on my channel. I only review things on my channel that I find to be interesting or useful, either in that I love it or I hate it. I think that's useful either way. But it kind of came about when I was like, I had been looking for something like this and I had not found it. I actually bought a light just like what I thought was a UV light on Amazon, and it turned out to be like a Halloween purple strobe light. So that didn't work. But if you could not tell, what I'm talking about today is a UV, basically like magic sunscreen light. That's my name of it, but the actual name of it is UV Magic. And this is by a brand called L&L Skin. And it's actually, right now, it's a Kickstarter, so it's not that the product exists out in the world yet. It has been funded. I was just looking at the Kickstarter today. So that's awesome because, spoiler alert, I love this thing. But if you are interested, as I go through the review, it is going to be basically double the amount once it goes live, and the Kickstarter has been fully funded already. So if you're interested in something like this would be the time to get it, because basically you're getting it half off before it goes live. But like I said, let's get into the review. I'll tell you all the specifics. I'm going to show you how it works, all the things about it. But I don't want to hide the fact that I do really love this, and it's kind of one of those things that I've been looking for a long time. So I'm very happy that I have it and I can fully recommend it. It's just been something that I've been, oh, it's talking to me now. It's been something that I have been using pretty much daily, multiple times a day for the last 3 to 4 weeks now. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you all of the specifics, I'm going to tell you all about it, show you how it works, all that. So let's get going. But I always forget this before we get going. Please do like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. My channel is very small, and every little like, every little subscriber, whatever, helps. So go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and subscribe below. And now we start. Okay, so we have 18 days as of when I'm filming this that you can buy this UV Magic device before it goes live. And so I'm going to try to get this video up ASAP, probably tomorrow. And that way you can have all the time to purchase it if you want. But I would 100% purchase this for myself. I would purchase it for a friend if I know that they love skincare, because it is a really great gift. And I know I keep saying that, but let's get into it. So what is this? It's a compact mirror. It has one side right here. I'm showing you my setup. This is a mirror, a normal mirror. And then this side is the UV mirror and light. You have a little button right here. You can't see it that well. I will zoom in so you can see. If you tap it once, you get a light. Tap it again, a stronger light, and a third time, the strongest light. So this is just a normal mirror. It's great to have in your purse, that kind of thing. Pretty compact. If you can see, this is about the size of my palm, not too big. It also, as you could tell from it beeping at me, it is electronic. Obviously you would need that for the UV side of the mirror. So it has a little, I think it's a C adapter, and it goes into USB, and it comes with the plug, so you don't have to buy anything. So this just plugs in when it's running low with the battery, just plug it on in. I've had it a few weeks, 3-4 weeks now, and I've not had to plug it in. It's at a fully charged battery, so the battery lasts a long time, but you're also not using the battery for a long time. That could play a part in it. Now, this side of things, you hold the little button. Okay, so on this side of things, so when you hold this button, you are gonna hold it down, and that will turn on the UV mirror, as you can see there. Sometimes it comes on with the little L&L Skin logo. Not always though, but that doesn't really matter. And you will see a light up here that starts to go, and that's how you know it's on. Also, this little mirror, or this little screen, will become a mirror. It's quite different than a normal mirror though, and when you look into it, it feels like you're in UV lighting, which you are. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to show close up with all of this as well, but I'm just kind of like talking you through the specs of it. Okay, so how does it actually work? I'm going to read this off of their page because I don't want to get it wrong, but it's a pretty brief explanation. So it's embedded with an ultraviolet lamp and a camera. The lamp emits ultraviolet light like the sun emits UV light. The camera captures ultraviolet light that is reflected by the skin. When sunscreen is applied evenly, it appears darker in the UV magic mirror. If there are places where the application has been missed, it will look lighter. Magic. They do say on the Kickstarter that it only works with chemical sunscreens, and I wanted to test that out, so I did an application on my hand. And it actually, I wouldn't say that that's 100% true. I think it actually works for both chemical and physical or mineral sunscreens. So I will show you a swatch of that as well. But I would say that it works better with chemical sunscreens. But again, I think it works for both. So that's a good thing that they're wrong about. I think that's even better. Like, most people would want it to work for both types of sunscreens. The other thing that I have been using this for, and it's really kind of like enlightened me a bit, is when I take off my sunscreen and makeup at the end of the day. Makeup comes off, whatever. But I'm not bad at all about washing my face, but I am sometimes bad about just doing like a single cleanse with a cleansing balm. And for the longest time, that has worked perfectly well. But I've noticed that when I use this little mirror and look at my face after the cleanse, especially around the edges, I find that I haven't gotten everything off, which it hasn't affected me to this point, so it's probably not the end of the world, but it just is making me a little bit more aware. So I have been doing a better job of cleansing at the end of the day. So that's another benefit to having something like this. The way Kickstarters work, obviously, is that you are contributing to help get this project off the ground. So most of the time you either get some type of reward or gift or whatever. And in the case of this, you are getting one of the mirrors. You can also contribute more, and then you get 2 mirrors, 3 mirrors, 4 mirrors, like that. But I would say I have 3 sunscreens. We have a mineral, we have a hybrid, this one, middle one, and then we have a chemical. I'm going to start off with the mineral one, and I'm just going to do like a swatch on each part, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like in the mirror. Okay, so I showed you the close-ups of the UV Magic Mirror. UV Magic Mirror, it sounds like you Magic Mike. But you saw how basically it works for all types of sunscreens, in my opinion. Now they say it only works for physical, so I won't go against them, but just in my own like practice and use, I have found that it works for all of them. I had the mineral one here, then I had the hybrid, and then I had the chemical one here. And it seemed like the difference was that it just kind of showed for the chemical one, it showed it the deepest and the strongest. The other two, I still felt you could see the difference. Now, when you're looking at the mirror, you're not going to see the most amount of contrast in it. It is a little tricky in that sense, but you can still see when you just do a swipe like that, you can see the difference. And then when you add it all over your face, it'll just look one color, and that's how it should look. So that's kind of my experience with it. But again, this thing is incredible. It's something I've been looking for years. I wish I had found it sooner. It's great for application. It's great for removal. It's great in your purse so you can reapply. Maybe if something has come off, like you sweat off sunscreen or whatever. Keeps talking to me. But yeah, I'm gonna get this video up as soon as possible to give you as much time as possible if you want to get in on the Kickstarter and get it cheaper. But I think it's already been funded, so that means hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be made and available for purchase at one point. So if you don't get it during the Kickstarter, at least it is out there in the real world at some point, hopefully. But I am very pleased to have this. I've been using it constantly and it's something I've wanted for a long time. I hope if this is something that you've been looking for, you look into this. There's a lot more information on their Kickstarter, but I tried to give you kind of like the rundown of it, but also just how it works in person. I think for me, that was the thing I really wanted to see if it worked, and seeing it on a real live person, the best thing that you can do. So keeps talking to me. It's saying to end the video and stop rambling on. So I'm gonna do that. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you liked it and I will see you again soon. Bye.